It's what makes sense in my head, which means it's probably terrible. Oh, Frampt is here. Oh, that all right. You got Dark Souls 2. I would drop the Tarkus Shield if you don't have Dark Souls 2. The control system in 2. Again, I use Xbox controller, so I'm not as worried about the control system being weird. Again, we'll see how it goes. And again, I completely understand the keyboard controls for Dark Souls 1. I know originally a gigantic disaster, so I can imagine 2 being just as much of a problem. Is it just me? Wow, you were not a. I like the Dark Knight Halberd and the Dark. I would like the Dark Knight Halberd. I didn't get it. I was very disappointed. So that's why I'm currently using the Gargoyle Halberd that I've upgraded to +5 Lightning. I also have the regular Halberd at +11, which I can swap to at any point. I need to upgrade it to +15 probably at some point, but I'm holding out to maybe get the Dark Knight Halberd, which I would like to do. But, okay, that fight. I believe I can. I use hovels for light roll, medium armor. Yeah, that's basically... So basically, unless I get something very different, which I don't think I am, I need to drop this, and we'll change this back to what I want. So this is the loadout that I'm planning to use for the rest of the game. Unless something... If I get the Black Knight Halberd, I think I'll swap to that. But otherwise, this is my loadout. So I've got hovels, helmet and gauntlets, the dingy robe, and the crimson waistcloth. So it's a mix of light armor and then the hovels bits because they have really good stats and they give me some poise, which I like. I like this gigantic ass shield, which I also did because I had a bunch of spare resources. I upgraded the shield to +14, so it has a bunch of stability. I don't know. I've heard good things about the Black Knight Halberd, and it's just another halberd, so I will look into it. Whee! But yeah, in general, that fight went so much better this time than it did last time. It was kicking my ass last time, but changing my equipment around a little bit and then being more aggressive certainly made a big difference. While we have a bunch of souls, let's level up. Oh, it does act like the Gargoyle Halberd? Which I've noticed is the regular halberd in this game has the regular attack is basically a spear, and then the big attack is the halberd sweep. The Gargoyle Halberd reminds me of the attack animation of Demon Souls halberds. I could do that, Wolf, or I could not. Because it's 449. I kind of like the fact that my stats are totally random. I can do 4 to 500 shit. Okay. Honestly, I should probably start putting points into Dex for when I do swap out. Alright, Wolf, you've been here enough. I will do this one thing for you. I know. I'm leaving all my other stats at totally random numbers, but I will do that one thing, because Dex is probably what I should be doing anyway. Let's repair real quick. The one issue I have with the Dingy set is the fact that it has a lot less durability. So granted, I'm super paranoid about repairing anyway, but I'm gonna have to actually be paranoid because it only has 150 durability. The reason my stats are weird are 2 things. Number 1, I started as deprived, so my starting stats were just flat 11 across the board, and that's why I have 11 faith, intelligence, and resistance. And the rest of my stats are, this is my first playthrough, so it's me buying whatever random shit makes sense. I was originally going mostly Dex and Endurance, because I've been liking the Halberds, and then I dumped a ton of points into Strength so I could equip my giant black Tarkus shield, and then I put 1 point into Attunement so I could use my Fireball that I never actually use effectively, and now I'm kind of swapping around between things. You have a spare attunement slot? No, I don't have a spare attunement slot. The thing I use uses 2 slots. I am using the Great Chaos Fireball, which requires 2 slots. And I'm sure my stats are absolutely terrible, but it's what I'm going with. Again, I am basically just buying things that make sense at the time. So right now, I just put a bunch of points into Endurance so I can stay medium load and get the Gold Ring instead of Hovel's Ring. Yeah, I don't use miracles at all, so that the pyromancy doesn't require stat investment much. That's why I'm using that. Okay, so we've got all of that. What did we get? Oh, what did we get a soul from them? We didn't get a soul. What did we get from them? Now that I'm actually paying attention. Nothing in here. Oh, what does this actually do? I don't know. Honestly, at this point, I'd almost be tempted to go with the thing that scales off humanity, just because I was able to farm so much humanity. Let's see. What did they gave me something? I don't know what they gave me. Oh, it's probably here. There we go. Soul of one of the four kings who fell to the dark. A fragment of a lord's soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Oh, Lord Gawain recognized the force of these four great leaders in Yolando and granted them their ranks and fragments of a great soul. Although this is not a full Lord soul, it can still initiate the Lord vessel. Ah, okay. So that is something to do with the Lord vessel thing. Again, the goal of my build, to the extent that I have a build, which I really don't, because I'm just putting points into random things, but I like the idea of medium rolls, because I hate the fat roll, and I can't quite manage a light roll. I like a big, stonky shield. I like great shields, because I like the stagger it gives things, and I like halberds, because it's a shit ton of reach I can take advantage of, and AoE. So that's the thought process behind my build, and then Pyromancy just gives me something to do at range that doesn't require a lot of stat investment. Lightning Spheres. Let's see, where are we? I still... Okay. They gave me... I don't know if they gave me anything else other than the soul. Also, while we're here, I do want to go ahead and reinforce my pants now that I'm using the right pants. Let's go ahead and upgrade them the rest of the way. I'm going to have to buy more twinkling, I think. Where did they go? There we go. Waistcloth. And I don't have enough twinkling anymore. Just the Lord's Soul? Okay. I need to go buy more twinkling titanite, but I just used all my souls, so that's less than ideal. Oh well. I think that's everything I can do for the time being. Yep, we're set. Hi, Frampt.
Greetings, undead warrior. I am the primordial serpent, Darkstalker Kaathe.
This is not Frampt.
I can guide thee and illuminate the truth. The truth I shall share without sentiment. After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the three souls.
Okay.
But your progenitor found a fourth, unique soul, the dark soul.
Ah, name drop.
Your ancestor claimed the dark soul and waited for fire to subside.
Okay.
Soon, the flames did fade, and only dark remained. Thus began the Age of Men, the Age of Dark.
Typical Japanese mythology. Men are the evil.
Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his Age of Fire, and in dire fear of humans.
Fair enough.
And the Dark Lord, who would one day be born amongst them. Lord Gwyn resisted the course of
That's
nature
not a good thing.
by sacrificing himself to link the fire and commanding his children to shepherd the humans.
Okay.
Gwyn has blurred your past to prevent the birth of the Dark Lord. I am the primordial serpent.
You don't have a body.
I seek to right the wrongs of the past, to discover our true Lord.
The Dark Lord?
The other serpent, Frampt, lost his sense
Oh.
and befriended Lord Gwyn, undead warrior.
Oh crap. Is this a moral choice?
Only I know the truth.
Do we have to
about
make a
your
moral
fate.
choice now?
You must destroy the fading Lord Gwyn, who has coddled fire and resisted nature, and become the fourth Lord, so that you may usher in an age of dark.
That sounds good. we have to make a moral choice here and now about whether or not we're going... Wait, really? Really? Huh. So, and Frampt wants you to make the good ending and wants you to make the bad ending. Yeah, I like... this is hard. On the one hand, I usually go evil anyway, and the idea of going to the dark, that kind of seems appealing. Honestly, the only reason I'm hesitating here, normally I would just jump on this and say, yes, dark, we're going there. The only reason I'm kind of hesitating is Frampt has a cutscene that I just intentionally didn't do, and I don't know if this is going to prevent me from doing that. Which, honestly, I was planning on doing a New Game Plus at some point anyway, so I may just do this now and see whatever that was next time. But it's kind of annoying that I know for... Because, again, I unintentionally triggered that cutscene and then Alt F4 to not see it. But... alright. We'll go for it.
Very well. I shall now guide you to Gwyn's prison. Be still, and trust thine flesh to me.
You're gonna eat me, aren't you? Why are you eating me? Huh. Oh, okay. That seems like a very unpleasant method of transport.
This is Gwyn's prison. Now, place the Lord vessel upon the altar.
Okay. Just a quick question. Am I going to be able to go back and do all the things that I missed? That's suicidal and terrible idea. You look at the top ceiling, that's the place for... I don't see a ceiling, but I'll take your word for it. What is this? Try jumping again? Try... these are clearly trolls, right? That can't be anything other than a troll. Those are... like, there's a pathway. No, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. That's a bit... How have I been carrying that giant bowl around? Oh, I don't. He'll tell you. I usually ignore him until after the fact. It annoys him. Which is fun. But yeah, how have I been carrying that giant bowl around? If my shield is too heavy, how is that not too heavy? Okay, so I couldn't go there until... Wait. Where was that first gold door? Wait, there's multiple... I don't only seen one of those. Weird. Oh, it's like... Okay. Well, I need to go to the catacombs next anyway, so that works. And yeah, for Game Noob Lore, Swiss Volg, and anyone else is around, Wolf has been here for quite a while, so he knows the deal. I do play these games totally blind. I play all my games blind, unless I say otherwise. I appreciate assistance when I ask for it. Otherwise, I appreciate failing utterly and doing stupid shit, and then when I get annoyed with the fact that something doesn't make sense, I'll ask. And Wolf knows not to say anything that I didn't ask for because that prevents me from failing. Second is by... okay. So the other two are the places which I was planning to go to but haven't gotten to yet. That's why I haven't seen them. Okay, that makes sense. Oh no, it's fine. If I specifically say, hey chat, or hey someone, is this a thing, then yeah. But in general, yeah. Okay. So this is now a super bonfire? Interesting. Alright, well we have this active. Presumably I can warp to this, I'm guessing. Do you say anything when I talk to you?
Very well.
What?
Once the vessel is filled
Okay.
with souls, the gate to Gwyn shall open. Seek Gravelord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, and the traitor, Seath the Scaleless. Fill this vessel with their souls. Then the gate will open, so that you may kill Gwyn.
Got it.
Are you ready? Then let us return to the Abyss. Entrust thine flesh to
Why am I going back to the Abyss? The Abyss is a dead end, isn't it? Also, again, transportation in this world just seems terrible. Okay. But couldn't I warp away from the Lord vessel? Hold on. Warp. Da-da-da, Firelink, Chamber, Princess Daughter. Oh, so the... Wait. Hold on a second. So I can't warp straight to the Lord vessel? But I can't warp to it. Oh wait, hold on. There was more stuff in there. Verse, Kindle, access. Okay, never mind. It's all the same. I thought there was another option. There's. Huh. So does that mean every time I want to get back to Lord Vessel, I'm gonna have to come back through here and remember to have that ring equipped? Because that's annoying. Let's go to Firelink, I suppose. Oh, there's no... Can I... So, did alternate Frampt replace Frampt now? Or is Frampt still here? So what happens when I talk to Frampt?
You sorry fool. You could not be the chosen one. Enough. I shall slumber until I am awakened again.
So he's gone. Hold on a second. I'm gonna attempt to jump, but I want to rest at this fire first. And yes, Onion Boy is here. Whee! He's one of the few people who's still here. Everyone else is gone, which is a problem. My regular pyromancy trainer is gone, so I can't get more pyromancy. I just regained this bonfire last week. Originally, I did not. Yeah, I just recently regained it. That's why I have the robe that I have. Okay, so this was what I thought would happen, and it did. Cool. Oh, I paid enough attention not to do that. Noob Lord, to answer your question, after the Firekeeper is killed, she'll drop the black eye stone or something like that, and you can use it in the right outside of Ornstein Smough area. Warp to Firelink. Okay, so this is how we get back here when we need to. So yeah, I did that right after I beat Ornstein Smough. I did that. I got told to kill the Golden Knight when I saw him. Noob Lord, let me see if I still have the item, and then I can explain. Did I use it up, or do I still have it? No, I don't have it. So yeah, so there is a black eye stone or something like that. It looks kind of like the Eye of Death, but it's basically instead of a cracked red eye, it's a black eye that you get from the Firekeeper when she's killed, and you use that as long as you pick that up, when you go to fight Ornstein and Smaug, in the area right before that fight, it'll say the Black Eye Orb is reverberating or something or other. And if you use it in that area, it is a invasion of the NPC Lothric, who is the one that killed her. And if you kill him and his two buddies, he drops the Firekeeper soul. So you bring the Firekeeper soul back and pop it in her body, and she's back. You're not in trouble, it's just Nightbot being Nightbot. There you go. Okay, yeah, that's the explanation. So, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and take this off because I shouldn't need it anymore. I think... Well, I want to put Wolf Ring on. I like Poise, and I don't have as much. So yeah, and the interesting thing is, because I got her back, she can talk now.
Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak.
Yeah, she doesn't like talking, but she can talk now. And yeah, Wolf, I know. I have been trying to get it less bitchy. Yeah, honestly, the funny thing is that the fight with Lothric and his buddies was way easier than Ornstein and Smaug. There is a VOD of it if you look around Twitch. Okay, so here's the question I have now, though, real quickly. This is actual mechanic question, so feel free to answer it, anyone. Now that Frampt hates me and doesn't want to talk to me, can I sell my extra shit anywhere? Does Frampt's twin eat my shit? Or is it just cluttering up my inventory from now on? Well, crap. That's annoying. I was afraid of that. He didn't seem like the kind to eat. Hi. Oh, I gotta wait. There we go. So next thing is to go to the catacombs. How that... I can one-shot the giant skeleton. Luckily, I've been very careful not to kill NPCs because I try other... And that's actually the problem. I'm kind of annoyed by that Lothric actually killed my Firekeeper because I didn't kill Lothric, but I didn't let him out either. I don't know. Apparently he just gets out on his own, but that was kind of like I intentionally did not let him out and he still killed her. Because I didn't know... Because I didn't know what he would do, but I didn't trust him. So I spoke with it, hey, I don't know who you are, but I'm going to come back maybe later. And I went back to see maybe I would let him out, and he was out on his own. What is this? This looks like a trap, but there's a thing there. I think that's just a shield that fell down. I'm lost. Oh, the bird's up there still. Oh, here's the staircase I was missing. I haven't been here. I've been here once a long time ago. I have been down here once. Enough to know that the skeletons come back. Oh, hi. Are you... Hold on a second. Die real quick.